Snakes are one of the defining details of my designs, especially anything from Nydoros. Nydoros is a realm that I've created inside of Otherworld, which is a universe that I've created for my designs. In the realm of Nydoros, snakes are a symbol of wisdom and protection. Every snake begins the same way, with resin and mica powder. I first mix the resin, and then I add gold mica powder to give it color. Before I pour the resin into this custom silicone mold that I made, I brushed some of the same mica powder inside of the mold just so that the snake is as opaque as I can possibly get it. Once the mold and the resin is ready, I slowly pour the resin into the mold and I leave it to cure for at least 24 hours. I can't tell you how many times I've pulled a snake out of the mold early and it just melts into a blob because it hadn't cured long enough. Since I have a little bit of time between now and the next step, I can talk to you guys about Otherworld. As I stated earlier, Otherworld is a universe that I created for the pieces that I make. I've been making hourglasses and mirrors and various other things for about 3 years now. And as I got deeper into my creative bag, I wanted to add more to my pieces and I started writing lore. I started making up stories, not only about specifically what piece I've made, but stories that could exist within the world of the piece, if that makes sense. And then I just decided, like, you know what? Why don't I make my own fantasy world for my pieces? And that's what I did. The name Otherworld came to me. I honestly tried to think of something better because I was like, Otherworld, just so boring, so like on the nose. But that's what came to me. That's what felt like it fit. So that's what I went with. And then I created 5 realms. I created Mossvale, which is a fairy garden type realm. I created Nydoros, which is a dark academia Gothic type realm. Columbre, which is celestial. Thrumir, which is steampunk and machinery. And Fractial, which is a doll realm. It's like a ceramic doll realm. It's kind of creepy, kind of fun. I love it. All of the realms have their own themes to them. As we get into more videos talking about specific pieces or specific lore, I will tell you more about what their themes are. But for today, we're working with Nydoros. Now, to be fair, this type of hourglass that the snake will go on is the first hourglass I ever made, and I did not make it with the idea of a universe or any type of world in my head. I literally made it for myself because I brought an hourglass from the store. I broke it. I was devastated and figured I could make one better. And then we had the birth of the snake hourglass. But as I created more and started creating this new world, I realized this fits perfectly within Nydoros. So this is the first artifact that you're going to see that is straight from Otherworld or right out of Nydoros' back pocket. And I cannot wait to share more with you. I can't wait to hear you guys' feedback and what you think. And yeah, it's really fun and exciting to share this type of thing because I've always been a writer because I love reading. I love fantasy worlds. And to be able to combine my love for making physical art and my love for writing creative things and my own fantasy world, my own Harry Potter, awesome. Once 24 hours have passed, I take the snake out of the mold. I'm going to leave the audio here. I think you guys will like it. Right out of the mold, the snake is rough, as you can see. There's spillover from how I poured the resin. The edges are rough. It's just weird looking. So in order to fix this, I take a little hand sander and I sand it down. And this is how the snake looks after I've sanded it. You can see it's much cleaner looking, much nicer, smoother. Just, it looks like a snake. It's like a proper snake. Now after that, it's time to paint it, and I use a spray paint because the shininess of the gold that I want, I can't find in regular paint. So spray paint it is, and this is the final product. I also make the snake in other colors such as silver, but generally this is what they all look like. Next video, we'll finish the hourglass.